Hey you guys, welcome back to NEMT Van Talks. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Monica.
And today we're going to talk about carrier service versus non-emergency medical transportation service. If you guys didn't watch part 1 to this video, I recommend that you go ahead and watch part 1 and then come back and watch part 2. In part 1, we shared a lot of information.
Yes.
We spoke about vehicle requirements. We spoke about the type of equipment that you need for both. So we did a side-by-side comparison. However, there was still a lot of information that we needed to share with you. So we decided to make a part 2.
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and hop right in.
Hold on, Jasmine. Make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, and share this video if you like this content that we're dropping today.
Absolutely. So let's talk about who's the ideal person for carrier versus NEMT, right?
Good.
I think that's important.
That's very important. You know what? So I think we talked about this before, right? You're really big on making sure you're communicating, sharing your business when you're out and about in the community, right? So we talk about that all the time. But if you find that you are having a hard time doing that, you're having a hard time promoting your business, marketing your business, then carrier may be better for you. Right?
Yeah, if you're not a people person, absolutely. Because you're working on your own independently.
Yeah. Yes.
So you don't have to really interact with people other than, you know, hi, I'm from J&J, I'm delivering your package.
Right. So that is great that you pointed out, because we do have a lot of mentees. They struggle in that area. They struggle with just building those relationships and marketing their business. So
yeah, and what's a way to overcome that?
I think just doing it. Practice make perfect, you know? Like the more you practice at it, the better you get.
And you may be turned down. You may, they may not like your presentation, right? But just keep at it. Like, the more you do it, just like us, like the more videos we're pushing out to you guys and more content, we're getting more and more comfortable.
Yes.
Being into the camera, because sometimes I feel like we're talking to ourselves.
I know. You do get more vulnerable about, being in front of the camera, sharing information.
Talking to people on the phone.
Right? Like it's all a learning process, and in order to overcome your fear, you just have to get out there and do it. So with that being said, if that is you, then
practice,
but also carrier, may be beneficial for you versus NEMT, but I still strongly recommend
NEMT
and practice. We can help you practice that. Okay.
Yeah, and we actually have a call script. So if you don't know what to say on some of these calls when you're presenting your business and your services, go ahead to our website and purchase the NEMT call script.
Yep.
But anyways, moving right along.
Okay, what's next?
NEMT, right? So like Monica said, if you're more of an isolated person, you really don't like to talk a whole lot, then NEMT probably is not the best position for you in NEMT business. But if you're going to be an operator and you're driving clients around, then you want to make sure that you are a people person, because we're dealing with a lot of seniors, and for them, just taking a ride to their doctor's appointment gives them the opportunity to socialize and have conversations with people that, let's be honest, a lot of them lack social engagement.
They're not getting out of the facility, like you picking them up,
or even at home.
Right, you picking them up, transporting them to whatever type of appointment. That may be their first time out for that week, that month. So you want that transport to be engaging, friendly. You want to be personable with them. Because that makes them feel more comfortable as well. And so,
because I have good conversations, girl.
I know you talk too much.
Our viewers.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's where she get that from. She talk. But
But you know what? I'm a people person. I like to talk about my business. I like to meet new people.
Yep.
I like to network. And so this industry is perfect for me because it gives me the opportunity to sell my services, and to even have meaningful conversations with our clients. Like, girl, I be having some good girl talk in this van.
I know. And I mean, you got to think about too, we are transporting elderly people, so they are so knowledge, like they have a wealth of knowledge, and
yes,
I just love soaking that up. Like, you know, I agree with you. Like, it's great when you're transporting elderly people because you learn so much. So okay, what else is next on the list?
All right, moving right along. Finding opportunities. So how do you find opportunities for carrier service, and how do you find opportunities for NEMT? Take the platform, Monica.
So there are several ways you can find opportunities for carrier service. One is you can do a simple search, right? You can go to Craigslist. You can go up on the jobs and then hit transportation. When you click on transportation, you will get a list of courier jobs that are currently open, right? They give you the description, the requirements. So that's one way. But if you do decide to do that, I do recommend that you receive payment up front before you provide any type of service, right?
I have some type of contract.
Have a contract in place. That's just one way. Another way is you can go on Indeed as well. You can type in courier service or courier jobs in your area. Indeed will give you a list as well, give you job requirements as well. You will be considered with some of these positions as a 1099. So keep that in mind. You will not be working directly with the agent, so you will still be expected to operate as a 1099 employee, meaning that is your business. You are a contracted employee. Okay. But I have others for you. I have others. Wait, did we tell them? Tell them, Jasmine.
You know what, you guys? If you are enjoying this content that we're sharing, we would appreciate it if you go ahead, like, subscribe, and share the video with other individuals that are looking to get into this industry.
Right. Here's some other websites you want to check out. Dispatch.com, cbdriver.com, freight.com.
Wait a minute.
You don't want me to share all of it?
No, I want them to go check out our boy, Sean in Town. He got a whole list for you guys.
Yes.
Some awesome YouTube videos in regards to carrier service. That's not our jam. So definitely go ahead and check out Sean in Town for sure.
It's definitely not our jam. Definitely.
But let's talk about the money, because you know we like getting to the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
After watching and doing some research, this is why I am so NEMT, right? So I did watch a couple of videos, and this is just my observation, in my opinion. But on one video, someone shared that they made a little bit over $100 to pick up a package that was, I think it was somewhere around 63 miles, right? That was great for them, and there's nothing wrong with that. But from my experience in the NEMT world, you can make well over $300 for transporting like 10 miles.
We win
For anything for under 10 miles, less than an hour, you can make $300 some, right? So, and after looking into more research and just, comparing the rates, I'm strongly sold on NEMT.
And if you guys haven't watched our 6-figure video, you definitely want to go ahead and watch that particular video as we share detail as to how we were able to make 6 figures with one vehicle, and it wasn't even private pay, it was working with a broker. And we got proof.
Yeah. So, and we do, and not just saying, we're not bragging, guys. We just want to be very open, honest, and transparent, and really give you guys the information, the tea, and let you know that it is possible to make really good money in this industry, you can do it. Like we've proven it. You can do the work. You can make it happen. So for that reason, and just for us, doing the research, trying to learn more about the courier service, how much money they make in that industry, because we're all about
but our expenses could also be higher. Like I don't know what their cost for insurance is. Like we mentioned, that's not our jam. So you might want to consider that too. I mean, because the cost of insurance could be a lot lower than what we're paying, because right now insurance is averaging between 10 and 15,000 per vehicle per year. But if we have any carrier people that are our viewers, definitely leave a comment below and let us know, what are the insurance requirements? How much is the insurance? Also, I don't know if we mentioned this, but with both, you could be a 1099, right? So medical carriers, they're usually 1099 unless they're working for some type of company or organization
directly.
Which I'm sure if you're working with a company or organization, they probably will cover your cost of insurance, or they may have some type of plan where, like Uber, the cost would be cheaper.
Be more reasonable.
But then you also get into the situation where you're no longer a company, where you're still working for someone else,
and you don't make your own hours. You an employee at that point. You're not.
That's the same for NEMT. That's the same like Vayo, right? Isn't that, or Uber Health, right? So in those type of situations, you're still
well, with Vayo,
you are a 1099.
Yeah, you're 1099 with Vayo.
But Uber too.
You are 1099 with them as well. But you do have the list of companies that I just mentioned. There are several different options. You can work with them as a 1099 employee or a 1099 contractor, or you can have the option of applying for a position to just be a driver and work directly for them. So you just have to do the research, look at it, check it out. And like Jasmine mentioned, Sean in town, he has a lot of good videos about this courier service, this courier industry. We thought it was helpful to bring you guys this knowledge, this tea, because it is an industry that is booming. But we still stand by non-emergency medical transportation. We are popping in this industry, and for sure, I know we making the money in this industry. So
it's not hype.
It's not hype.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, this is part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, definitely go ahead and check part 1. See ya.